300.
300.
That's a lot of points.
Thanks, dude.
Not big.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll start us.
We getting audio?
Yep.
Yes, good.
Opening statement.
Okay, I'll start us off. Just how about 11,000 people showing up for these guys to watch?
We sold out?
Yeah.
We sold out tonight?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You guys did that. You guys did that. So I'll just start by saying, obviously, really proud of a lot of things we did. Very, very disappointed and frustrated with our rebounding because I do think that determined the outcome of the game. But just, I mean, two heavyweights, right? Like two of the best teams in the country, first top 5 matchup. I thought we competed on every single possession. I think our offense got stagnant, which we haven't seen really at all this year. And then the defensive rebounding just absolutely crushed us. But they're a great team, very well coached. You know, a lot of talented players on the floor, both sides. So proud of our team. Some cool accomplishments happening with records, you know, and climbing in the record books and stuff. And just, yeah, to have 11,000 people here is remarkable.
Questions, Brian?
Coach, you mentioned the rebounding was a big difference, but you guys had a lot of foul trouble in the fourth quarter and had to withstand for about 7 minutes. And how much did that play a role in maybe them going on that run late to kind of put the game away?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely played a role when the ball's stopping, and now you have people having to try to play in a way that they don't typically play, and then just so many free throws, you know, in the fourth quarter, which is hard to combat. But then on the flip side, we'll watch the film and figure out where could we have been better to keep them off the line. You know, and that's just our mindset. Like, we don't really ever blame anybody, but, you know, just trying to figure out ways that we could have been more effective, which we will do. And, but yeah, it's definitely hard to play like that with a lot of your top players in foul trouble.
Jay, on the follow-up to that, I mean, is it hard to play defense as effectively as you want to when you know your next foul, you're done?
I mean, yeah, that's in the back of your mind, but at the end of the day, it just goes back to playing smart. And I think, you know, me and Kendall were in foul trouble, but we kind of just tried to play smart as possible, knowing that our team needed us to be on the floor. But at the end of the day, to Coach Jay's point, we just got to be better in other areas, and I think we'll be fine.
For Coach and Quay, you mentioned the rebounding, and obviously that's near the top of the scout with them, but was there anything on the floor you get in the game that they were doing, the way that they were rebounding, that kind of surprised you or that you couldn't handle at all?
Nope. Nothing different than what we had seen on film. Nothing different than, what we had talked about, what we had prepared for. You know, they're really good at it. Like, they have 100 more offensive rebounds than their opponents for a reason. They're really good at it. And so if we weren't exceptional in our discipline, boxing out and things like that, then this is what they do to people. So got to be better next time.
Coach, they have a girl named Lauren Betts. You may have seen her. She's pretty tall. Curious how big of a challenge is it having to, you know, defend somebody like that in a game?
Yeah, I mean, she's one of the best centers in the country. She's long. She's got great hands. She can rebound her own shots really effectively. And so it was definitely a problem.
JR, I know you guys don't like to make excuses, but without having Sarah, she's obviously a very good rebounder for you guys. I mean, how much would she have been able to help you guys on the defensive glass?
Yeah, I mean, she averages 9 rebounds a game in league. So when you lose one of your best rebounders going against one of the best rebounding teams, it's a massive loss.
JR, I know that UCLA's first loss came to USC. You got your first loss came to UCLA, and you're going to face USC. Is there something to be said about the fact that this whole conference is kind of cannibalizing itself at the top?
That's an interesting way to put it, but yes, I mean, I always say we all chose this. Like, we chose the Pac-12 where we knew it would be a top 10, top 15 matchup every night because ultimately we are that competitive. So we love it. You know, I said early on, no one is going to run the table in this league. Everyone is just too darn good. And so now clearly no one's going to run the table. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's exciting. It's awesome. It's awful. You know, it's all in one. You know, it's just, it's tough, but we signed up for it.
Wait, your reaction when you heard that it was a sellout was something. Can you tell me what you're feeling right now?
Yeah, because I told Shelly that if we sell out, they have to smash when she sold out when they played here. And so I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to smash her thing on the buff walk where she sold out for the first time.
Okay.
Remember? But I don't think they'll smash it because that was the first women's sellout game.
Okay.
But I think we should be on there.
Quay, on top of that, you know it's a record.
Ours?
Yeah.
Ours is record? Wait,
Top ever attendance.
over Shelly's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you
They
won.
should for
Good
sure
job.
smash hers.
Malin, you've been here obviously for years and years trying to build this program into what it is. To see this record attendance game, what does that feel like for you?
Yeah, in the huddle with the guards before the game, I said, let's give all these people a reason to keep coming back. And even though we didn't come out with the win, I think at the end of the day, we're going to be better from this. I think there's a lot of things to learn from this. And I know this left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and we honestly play better when it's a bad taste in our mouth. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's just amazing. I was actually just talking to Annika Jenkins, Aubrey Knight, who came out, and I was like, man, to see, you know, how we just turned it around, really, for the program means a lot. And for them to be back this weekend, too, means a lot. So.
Anything else for the players, coaches?
Jen, how are you feeling? You had a lot of collisions out there, a lot of fall. How are you feeling after this?
It's nothing new. I'm good.
Jerry, you mentioned kind of the offensive struggles you guys had late in the game. I mean, kind of what goes into improving that aspect after you guys were so you're able to get what you wanted in the first half and then just kind of fell off there as they're kind of going the run there in the fourth quarter?
I think just really, we love film, you know, like we just feel like film can teach you so much. So I think just really watching it, studying it, and then talking about it. We ask our players, like, what are you thinking? What did you see? How did you feel? What was going on? You know, so just having some real good dialogue about it. You know, what were we seeing in these moments? Why didn't we do this? Why did we do that? You know, just to make sure that we can be better the next time, so that if we start to get into that space where it's starting to feel like that again, we know how to fix it quicker. So, I mean, we have a lot of games left to play, so definitely disappointed that we didn't win this game, but I feel like we've got a lot of really great basketball ahead of us.
For both the players, I know you're both like that too. You like studying and figuring things out, right? So are you already thinking about things that you could have done better and that you'll do better on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, after the game, me and Coach J was having a conversation on the court just about things that we didn't really execute in ways we could have been better. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I think we'll be a better ball club from this game, and I don't think we're going to hang our hats on, you know, our first loss in the Pac-12. Like Coach J said, nobody was going to run the table. And like I said, having a bad taste in our mouth is not something we're not accustomed to. And we really hold ourselves accountable as a group and build off of that. So I expect nothing less.
What are your thoughts on that? Just
Ditto. Same.
JR, kind of piggybacking on the offense point, I heard you say out on the floor that it felt like last year a little bit stagnated a little
Yeah.
bit. It was an incredibly physical game. How big of a role did the physicality that they brought on defense play into you guys kind of stalling out a bit?
I don't know. I mean, I think we're used to physical play. You know, we're fine with that. We're get after it in the weight room. We don't have a problem playing physical. So I don't know that played a role. I think we just kind of got away from, I don't know, I think we just kind of got away from what works. Like we've been preaching since last summer, pace, like offensive pace. Don't let the ball stick anywhere. Keep it moving no matter what. Keep it moving. And I think we had a lot of possessions where the ball stuck, you know, and we were looking to be aggressive and looking to get downhill and looking for certain things, but you can still keep the ball moving as you're looking for those things. And we just didn't. You know, and then we kind of, I don't know, just stuck.
I know it was a loss, and the offense was stagnant and things, but to me, it comes in and really gave you guys a nice shot for a little bit. How big was that with the foul trouble with what she gave you for a few minutes there?
Yeah, it was huge. I thought to me it was great in the second half. She came in and it was aggressive, looking to score. We're always telling her, look to score, get to, you know, be aggressive offensively and defensively. I thought she did such a great job of that, you know, coming in and really gave us a shot in the arm, which we needed.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.